And we are live with Battle of the Americas OSC Super Series Qualifier. What's up? I am Live VIP, and with me here is the lovely, the beautiful, it's Milk. What's up, Milk?
Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo está?
God damn it.
I just want to question, what happened to the countdown?
Yo, we didn't have time for a countdown. Okay,
It was drinking water, and then you're like, Seto, and then you're like, hey, and I was like, oh, choking on the water here. We have on the top of the corner of the map on light shade LER orange Terran PureLegacy. Is it something angels, right?
New Angels.
New angels, there you go.
And in the bottom right-hand corner of Nightshade LE, we have the American Protoss player representing Team Bear Me. It is PiLiPiLi.
Ooh, PiLiPiLi fighting. Old school player.
Very old school.
Yeah.
I mean, he's old school, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty young. Like, he's like, you know.
He's still young. He's got school and girlfriend, you know. Same problems as everyone else, right?
Yeah. Rip. So, just for a little bit of an explanation as to what this is, you know, we had Battle of the Americas, and it's a relatively new tournament. It started this year in 2020, and basically players have been collecting points based on their placing throughout each week, and based on those points, we are here with basically a season final, where these 4 players have been seeded as they are like the most consistent, and they have the most points in this tournament series, other than Cham isn't on the bracket, if you've noticed, and that is because he qualified via a different tournament qualifier, because he plays in like everything online. So he's already in. He already qualified, so that's between these 4 instead.
I was wondering how many times you're going to say basically.
Basically.
I counted like 5 in that whole sentence, but you know, it's cool. You know, just chilling. Reaper scouting, adept denying, probe sniping.
yeah, you know, PureLegacy
Cream
does...
piping? I don't know. Pie piping?
What are you saying?
I was trying to rhyme things, but you know, trying to get my alliteration going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you remember from PureLegacy? Have you casted PureLegacy before?
Who's PureLegacy?
It's a Terran player right now.
I figured that out. I'm saying, who's PureLegacy? Tell me, Light, who is PureLegacy? Does he have a PureLegacy?
He won the first Battle of the Americas.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Not Cham?
No.
Wow. Cham, step it up, Don. What's going on?
Yeah, and he's faced Cham before in the finals as well. Obviously, when Cham makes it to the finals, he's won every single time. But yeah, PureLegacy, he was more of like a mech player, especially in TvZ. We'll see if we see that matchup today. But you know, he dabbled a little bit in bio as well, but mainly mech.
Is that why he's getting like a 3 racks right now or something?
Yeah, I said TvZ, alright? Like, good damn.
I was gonna say, you know.
You don't see mech against Protoss, okay? That's not a thing.
It depends on who you're talking to.
That's very true. Alright,
yeah. 3 racks, you know? Some people say that 3 racks is pretty garbage, but I don't know.
What do you say?
I like 3 racks. It's a nice mix-up build, you know? It also depends on the map, though. But it's a nice big mix-up build. You know, so everyone thinks, oh, you're gonna have to go. You're always gonna go 1-1-1. But if you 3 racks, you know, every so often, I don't expect it.
Yeah.
Naku tried to 3 racks. So bad.
But like, so this is interesting to me. PiLiPiLi he he hasn't won a tournament. He's come second a bunch of times, obviously to Cham. But we'll see. I don't think he's ever played PureLegacy before. PureLegacy is someone who was really active early on, and then he kind of stopped participating, like after like 5 or 6 tournaments. So it's
well, guess we'll find out what's gonna happen, because PiLiPiLi did see that bio ball with his observer. That bio ball's got stim and concussive shells, so this is gonna be a party. I think PiLiPiLi has like what, 5 stalkers and
he doesn't that
zealots.
much. He doesn't that much, is what you're saying.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
Nexus is finished, so it's probably gonna maybe get denied.
Yeah.
Blink's kind of good, except for that last bit, but it's okay. Immortal was being chronoed out, but we'll see if that Immortal will come out just in time for this Nexus to be saved. Trying to fight again with this Blink Stalkers. The micro is good for PureLegacy. A lot of Stalkers don't have Blink anymore. All the Stalkers go down. Is he gonna get the Nexus? Oh my god! Got the Nexus!
Yeah, the problem was that PureLegacy, he didn't start his Immortal until he already saw the Marines already here on the other side of the map, and he just immediately started chrono boosting it. So by the time it did come out, it was kind of too late. He just had pure Stalkers and like gateway units to deal with this army. That's not really ideal. So PureLegacy already looking pretty solid with this opener.
Oh yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like three racks is pretty good. It just, you gotta mix it up every so often, you know. PiLiPiLi didn't see it, didn't scout it. The depths didn't do anything. Should have suspected something seeing all those Marines, but that could have also meant like there might have been a mine drop. Who knows?
Yeah, it is really odd, as you said, that because he has the observer outside the natural, he should have seen this coming, or he should have tried to like deduce what was happening with the mass bio. But yeah, it did kind of catch him off guard, and we'll see if he's able to hold on to this second wave. He has Immortals.
Yeah, 2 Immortals, better job. Sentries are pretty good too, from what I heard. These charge lots have speed, for what it looks like. It's good force field so far. Got a few units picked off here and there, but PureLegacy is just chilling, sending a second round of bio across the map.
Yeah. You know, he's just trying to reinforce his army. Again, PiLiPiLi should see all of this as well with the observer, so he should have an idea. Oh, but the Immortal's a little bit exposed though. Oh my god, what's gonna go down?
That is not something you want to lose quite. I mean, at all, to be fair. If we're being frank. Well, 2 medevac drop, maybe, possibly. PureLegacy was thinking about it, but seeing the Stalkers, decides to back off.
Yeah, a little bit indecisive. He like dove in a little bit, then backed off, and then went back in, giving PiLiPiLi more than enough time to react, especially since he has Blink Stalkers. So was able to come back in time. But again, PureLegacy, he's not letting up. Like, he just keeps going, and again, there's only 2 Immortals here. Only 1 shield battery.
A lot of charge loss though, but that shield battery just went down super quick. It was pretty good force fields catching those Marauders, but a good pickup on those Marauders will save majority of them. That's a lot of Marauders.
Yeah.
A lot of big boys.
It's very Marauder heavy. I like it. It's, you know, yeah, it helps good, especially against the charge lots. Like, it's not as squishy as, like, more bio, or more Marine, I should say.
Yeah, Pili needs something else than Charge Lot, Immortal, Stalkers, and Sentries. Maybe like even a Disruptor would be nice, I figure, if you can't get Colossus or Storms right away. Just some kind of splash damage so that it forces PureLegacy to split and micro his units rather than just having them sit there and just shoot all day.
Yeah. PureLegacy's kind of having his way with PiLiPiLi right now. Which again, like PiLiPiLi, I feel like he's had the scouting information that he needs. Like, he even has an observer over this army as well. It's just his army composition leaves much to be desired, I feel.
There's a pretty good zealot run by in PureLegacy's main, but PureLegacy just going for it with his units, gonna initiate the fights. Force fields are okay, blocking the army from entering in, which is pretty good with that zealot run by. 15 SEVs taken down, just barely getting cleaned up now. A lot of the add-ons have been taken out as well, so those are gonna be relayed. But PureLegacy is just going in, taking out a couple Immortals, 3 immortals, all the immortals, all the
my
immortals,
God.
all the sentries as well, and possibly a lot of the stalkers too.
Yeah, I mean,
All the stalkers? No, just kidding.
almost all the stalkers. I mean, PiLiPiLi, he lost all of his immortals to do so, and he dealt a good amount of damage across the map, so it's kind of hard to say who comes out on top. I still feel like PureLegacy has the edge, especially with 2-2 finishing up right now. I feel like he can just continue pressing his advantage, and it'll be harder and harder for PiLiPiLi because he's down to, right now, 0 immortals, 1 just about to finish up when this push happens.
Yeah, PureLegacy's at 2-2, and Pili doesn't have any upgrades out at all, just starting 1-1. So
wow,
these zealots are even squishier than ever. I say that, but these are zealots. I'm just saying. Those are pretty good against Bio.
Yeah.
But, PureLegacy just trying to, poke and prod, seeing what they can do and whatnot, but gathering all his units up.
I will say that
yes?
the one thing going for PiLiPiLi is that PureLegacy, he's continuing to macro, and he's not keeping up with his immortal production. This is a lot more marine heavy than before, so the zealots could be doing better.
Yeah, we'll see when the fight happens. Again, there is no AoE damage for this army. The zealots are good, but they are zealots with no upgrades against 2-2. Archon's just being formed, a little too late. Force Fields are alright, but not cutting off the army just yet. There's still holes that PureLegacy can't just walk in through. It's a pretty good Guardian Shield, but these zealots are getting melted away from those 2-2 Marines. Yeah, with no buffering, these Stalkers and Immortals just gonna get toasted. GG is called.
GG.
Taking game 1.
Yeah, and kind of surprising in that final engagement, there were 2 shield batteries behind the Protoss army, but they weren't being used at all. Like, they were just out of range of all of the units, so they were just kind of just chilling back there. Weren't really a part of the fight. Maybe they could have helped out, kept the Immortals alive a little bit longer, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, I think once that engagement happened, Pili was just... he had to go in or else nothing's going to happen. I don't think he can stay too defensive, because then PureLegacy would just keep rallying units over, and that's not fun.
I think it did kind of come down to like the lack of AoE, whether it's with Storm or with, I don't know, more Archons or Disruptors, Colossus, just something. It's definitely something that PiLiPiLi was lacking.
Yeah, the lack of AoE, again, it's just kind of like, or the delay of a lot of AoE is what kind of ended the game. PiLiPiLi was just trying to rely on charge lots and Immortals, but I think the upgrade advantage that PureLegacy had was what solidified the win for him. Yeah,
I'm just trying to think of what PiLiPiLi was exactly spending his resources on, because his upgrades were late, like his AoE wasn't there, he was going very... zealot immortal heavy, but even then he didn't have that many immortals. He only ever had like 2 at a time max.
If your immortals die at every fight,
true, very true.
Kind of hard to get all the immortals.
yeah, that's very true. They did keep getting picked up.
That Archon was so late. That was so funny. Okay. Game 2, lads. Here. Next map, Everdream. Is this Pili's map? I don't know. But it is what it is, and here at the bottom left-hand corner of the map on Everdream LE, we have our orange Terran player playing for team.
You can do it. You can do it.
It's PureLegacy. Something Angels, I keep forgetting.
New Angels. God.
Is it just New Angels?
It's New Angels.
What's the W for then?
For the new.
Just don't put the W.
Yeah, that's what
like NW.
NW for new and AS for Angels, like the first and last letters.
Or I mean, it could probably mean something else. You know what I'm saying?
In the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the American Protoss representing Team Bear Me. It is PiLiPiLi.
You sure the new Angels weren't started up by Ice Cube, right?
I don't listen to Ice Cube. I don't get it.
The team name is NWAs, man. Like, you sure? It's New Angels?
I mean, it's a Latin American team, so I don't think there's a relation to Ice Cube. Just saying.
What if they just don't like the police? I'm just saying.
God damn. So here we have
straight from the underground.
Yeah. You gonna start rapping again?
Rap. Because there's a lot of words I can't say in that song.
Oh god.
Well, Probe's getting out. Wow.
Yeah, Probe's gonna get out alive maybe. I don't know if the Reaper's gonna try and hunt it down. It's got pretty low, but should be okay.
Yo, is it gonna go back home or is it gonna proxy a Stargate?
I mean, both gases are taken. No, that's not gonna proxy a Stargate. That's crazy. Oh, he's gonna get caught out though. Please.
Poor Propey.
Poor
Rest
Probe.
in peace. There's a Stargate. Look at that.
There was a Stargate. There it is.
All right, we're playing this game again. Okay.
Okay. How many oracles?
How many oracles? I'm gonna guess 2 oracles.
Oh, solid choice. I'm gonna guess one. One oracle. One oracle. He's gonna go more phoenixes. That's what I think.
Oh, he's gonna go phoenixes, huh?
Yeah. Interesting here that the Reaper actually can't get up into the main base because the Adept and because of the SimCity above. So he actually has no idea that the Stargate is coming.
You think he's gonna scan it?
Oh, he could.
Well, that's a Phoenix, so you're on the right track. Possibly Mass Phoenix build. Mass Phoenix is.
I mean, I said one oracle, so if he makes nothing but phoenixes, then I'm still wrong.
So find out. Oh, I think it's Mass Phoenix. It's Mass Phoenix, lads.
Oh shit, Mass Phoenix.
Mass Phoenix is good, especially against Bio. It's very PiLiPiLi going Mass Phoenix, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since I saw a PiLiPiLi game.
Yeah. I like how diligent PureLegacy is being. He's sending his units all around trying to scout everything, just to make sure there is no proxy, because again, he doesn't see the Stargate. It could have been proxied for all he knows. But yeah, now we have more and more Phoenixes coming out. They are going to be looking to deal some damage. So far, there's no NG Bay, there's no missile turrets. There is a Viking, which is nice, but you know, there's no Widow Mine or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's cloaked Banshees. 4 Hellions going in. How many kills? 1. Oh, but the Phoenixes have been shown.
Oh, they can't damage them. Okay.
3 probes go down, but at what cost?
4.
PiLiPiLi showed the Phoenixes. PureLegacy knows now. He's probably like, uh-oh. Dios mio.
Immediately he throws down. You know he's American, right?
Oh, is he?
He is. He immediately starts.
American means a lot of things.
Immediately starts producing a Cyclone, but it's not quite done in time. There is a single Viking and Marines, but the Vikings gonna go down.
Vikings can't do crap against Phoenixes, man. Phoenixes are too good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Banshee Cloak is done. This Banshee is not remotely finished anywhere. There's 5 Adepts going out across the map as well. I wonder if this Banshee will do any damage. These Adepts probably going to just shade into the main, shade into the natural. We'll see.
They could. Also on the way, it's 1 oracle. Oh, 2 oracles. Oh.
2 oracles. Your boy guessed it. The Adepts are in the natural trying to do damage. 2 SCVs have gone down. 4 at least. More than what PureLegacy ever got in probe count. But that Banshee just totally got destroyed because guess what? Phoenixes are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, there is another Banshee heading across the map looking to try and deal some damage, but yeah, PiLiPiLi, I was gonna say that when the Phoenixes came in, they saw the tech lab researching, they saw the starport as well. He could definitely deduce that a Banshee was on the way, so he got his oracles out, he was ready for it, immediately killed the first one. The second be able to find some damage, maybe? Maybe?
Possibly. You know, was he a second oracle? We're did the second Oracle go? Yeah, that's the second Oracle, right?
Yeah, he has two. He has two. There it is.
Oh, there it is. I thought it was... Yeah, this Cycle's trying to do damage. Couldn't even kill the Stalker. Banshee's in the main trying to do some damage, but Shield Battery, good unit.
Oh, Shield Battery's gonna go down though. Not good enough.
Shield Battery's a bad unit. JK, Phoenixes are here. Banshee gets cleaned up. I think he got one probe.
I believe he got a probe and the Shield Battery. Oh, there's a third one. Oh, no, he's gonna run into the Phoenixes.
Oh, the Banshee!
Puppy!
He's American, right?
He is American. So yeah, so far his opener, or I say his opener, his Banshees didn't really pay for themselves at all. They killed a worker for 3 Banshees nonetheless, which is a really rough start for PureLegacy.
Getting more SCVs as well. PiLiPiLi just being absolutely annoying with these Phoenixes. The third is gonna land, and PiLiPiLi's just been mining that third like a madman as well. And Charge a lot Phoenix is pretty good, you know.
It is pretty good, and we'll see. Like, as opposed to game number 1, this game PiLiPiLi has been able to deal a lot of damage. He's been able to put a stop to the opener of PureLegacy and just get more and more worker kills. Oh my god.
PiLiPiLi is totally controlling the pace of the game, almost sniping medevacs, you know, but not quite enough yet. Just keeping tags on the army. One Oracle goes down.
No.
But...
Oh my god, what?
The throw, man, the throw.
Oh my god. I mean,
deciding that those units aren't worth it, but there's a good amount of Zealots, Stalkers, and Sentries coming out. More Phoenixes also grouping up, and they're going for this engagement. The Phoenixes are going again, killing off the Marauders, or a couple of them, trying to attack the medevacs, but not quite. Marines are pretty good because they're ranged and they just go pew pew while Zealots gotta run. And that wasn't a great engagement, but a few SCVs are dying in the main base. There's a Zealot run by there.
Yeah.
Tough SCVs did go down, 13 SCVs, and that's something PureLegacy can't afford, honestly.
Yeah, this just keeps happening. Like, it happened in game number 1 as well. Like, there was a big engagement at the same time. There was a War Prism with Zealots in the main base. It's able to kill 16 workers again.
Those Phoenixes coming in, also killing off more SCVs at third. PiLiPiLi is just really going for kill the workers and starve my opponent strategy. And it's doing okay. I'm not gonna lie.
It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. I will say what I love is that Storm is on the way. We finally have
hell yeah,
some AoE. Beautiful.
Yeah, brother. so happy. Oh, the War Prism does go down. Full of Zealots. That's a little pause on PiLiPiLi's harassment, but it's okay. PiLiPiLi actually getting his +2 armor sooner than PureLegacy getting any kind of attack or +2 attack, which is great. PiLiPiLi is just like doing everything faster compared to the last game. And that's great. That's exactly what he needed.
Yeah, he's like tightened up, you know, and which is what I do like. Game 1 maybe was a little bit of a warm up, you know, kind of testing the waters, and now he's kind of getting into the swing of things. Hasn't been one-sided by any means, you know. There has been a couple of slip-ups. That War Prism got picked off, losing those Oracles as well. So PureLegacy is still, you know, dealing some damage, but I do feel like PiLiPiLi is kind of dictating the pace a little bit so far.
Yeah, it's very opposite compared to the last game. Last game, PiLiPiLi was always hanging around in the third, couldn't really walk out. In this game, PureLegacy is just like trying to hang around at third, couldn't really walk out as much. But a drop does go out. This army is being caught up in the middle of the map. Engagement may try to happen. Zealots are rushing in, but no, just kidding. We're gonna put on pause, waiting for those High Templars to come in for storms. So there's a storm on the drop. It's pretty decent, but nothing dies. And PureLegacy getting that forge. This engagement happened. No storms on the bio, but EMPs on the Templars. Only one Templar gets fully EMP. 2 Templars in the back still full of energy. Storm's gonna go down. The splits are happening. Pretty good splits. preempting the storms, but these storms are pretty decent, but not enough support from Zealots to help. That's a lot of disgusting bio. But SC, it's freaking Zealots in the main again.
Yeah, he remade the War Prism. He got back into the main base, killing some production buildings, killed 10 SCVs. So even though he lost the main engagement, he's able to deal some economic damage here. He's still going. The whole army went into the main.
PiLiPiLi's just all about how many workers I can kill this game. From the looks of it, 46.
Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, there was obviously
50, actually.
50.
To be fair.
Oh my god, that War Prism has to be careful though. PiLiPiLi, please get away, run. Okay, beautiful. But yeah, there was also that drop in the main base. It did end up getting cleaned up, and I don't think PureLegacy got very many worker kills at all during that big fight. Did kill a couple of High Templar, which is nice, but yeah, so far both these players going for blow for blow. All the feedbacks. Oh my god, that was all his ghosts.
Pretty good.
He just had those two.
More High Templars are in the bag, but we'll see how many storms PiLiPiLi has. Doesn't look that many. Maybe a few more, maybe 3 more left, it looks like. But this bio is really sad. They're all really low. Those medevacts have no energy at all. Preemptive splits just for the storms is decent, but units are still kind of clumped up. That one in the back was a really good one. Storms everywhere. Feedbacks on the medevacs still. G is called PiLiPiLi. Yeah, my dude.
Wow, GG. I really did like. I think it was a couple of times we saw PureLegacy, like he did some pre-splits, like as the engagement was happening to try and avoid storms. But in the end, I feel like he just didn't have the ghosts, like especially in that last engagement. Like none of the EMPs got off, all the ghosts got sniped before the fight even happened, and he was kind of left a little bit, a little bit naked. His main army, that is.
Yeah, PureLegacy's pre-splits were decent, but he was still kind of clumping units together.
Yeah.
So essentially, they're just targets of Storm here, kind of. But yeah, like PureLegacy hung on. I feel like a few more drops to like slow down Pili would have been good. The first drop was okay. Got the Forge, which delayed some upgrades, but in the end, Pili was just dropping Zealots all over the main, and those Zealots killing off all those workers, I think, is what really won Pili that game.
Yeah. But it was... Game number 2 was really solid. It was really back and forth. It was a lot less one-sided than game 1. Game 1 was just kind of PureLegacy just walking across the map and PiLiPiLi not really having what he needed. But it was a little bit of a reversal of roles where PiLiPiLi was the aggressor, keeping PureLegacy defending for the most part. He felt a little bit more comfortable and in control.
Yo, you think he's gonna 3-racks this game?
He could. Yeah. Bearing in mind, this is a best of 3. This is the last game. This is the ace match right here.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
3-racks is pretty good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you think he's gonna proxy? He's gonna go full Mario?
No one can go full Mario.
Only
Mario can go full Mario, and even Mario doesn't go full Mario.
It's true. When he goes full Mario, he gets 2-0 in WSG, and gets taken out by Miyamika. All right.
Okay, you're 5. The top right corner of the map on Eternal Empire LE, we have an orange Terran player playing for New Angels.
Yeah,
New Angels. It's PureLegacy.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the American Protoss representing Team Bear Me. It is PiLiPiLi.
Is that Panda Bear Me's team?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So you get it.
Well, I mean, I know people. Sometimes.
Sometimes. So far, there's no proxies. I'm a little bit disappointed. Both players with fairly standard openers. PureLegacy going for that SCV scout.
I like how you say it's fairly standard, just like as if something is wrong.
It is wrong. I want there to be proxies. I want a proxy out there. Okay, that's all I want.
Yeah, but these openers are like 100% standard.
Yeah.
So what makes it fairly? Is someone lagging?
Oh, someone is lagging out. Who is it? Oh no!
Snake, spare.
Snake, please. Snake being one of the Spanish casters.
¿Por qué, mi amor?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué, Maria? Yo, I want a proxy Nexus.
Yeah, we may see that. With the upcoming patch, with the new patch notes, it could happen. Overchat some pylons.
I want that probe game, where it's like probe versus what was it? Zerg player?
Chase.
Chase, was it?
Yeah.
And then I want probe to stack his probes. Go. And then proxy and Nexus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'd be swell.
I don't know if you saw, but Special actually did that in GSL.
Proxy the Nexus?
He stacked his 2 SCVs and sent them across the map against who was it? I can't quite remember, but he did that to proxy racks in a factory in the main base.
In the main base?
Yeah.
Who does he think he is, Boxer?
I think it worked. I can't remember. This was last week. Yeah.
Was it against Tasia?
No, I think it was against the Protoss player. Who was the Protoss player in the group? Hurricane? No.
Hurricane? Amarni? No, not Amarni. Stats.
Stats. I think it was against Stats. Yeah.
Stats. Did Stats lose? You can't have lost that, right?
I mean,
do you know how fat a barracks and factory is?
Yo.
These aren't Brood War maps, man.
Yo, just saying. Some of these maps are pretty big,
By the way, I haven't seen a Reaper, so
yeah. Interesting.
I'm just talking out of my butt here, and I haven't seen it. Oh, there's the Reaper. Okay, I didn't see the Reaper go across the map, so I was kind of confused on like what PureLegacy was doing. But taking the Hellions, going in, seeing the Stargate, perhaps getting a couple pros is all right. It's pretty decent. The Stargate is visible. The depth shade was really bad.
Oh my god!
6 probes. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
If those adepts didn't shade, I don't think he would have gotten those 6 probes, but that was a bit of a mistake on PiLiPiLi, I'm just saying.
Yeah. That was a lot of damage there. And meanwhile, we have a Hellion drop moving out across the map, which could be a mistake because all of these adepts are coming and there isn't too much here. The bunker may finish up in time, but there's nothing to fill it.
I think there is literally nothing there.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing at all. There's SCVs.
Adepts coming into the natural. They see an opening. Fresh mules are here.
Oh my god.
Time to bring out the damage. That bunker's not even finished. The barracks, the supply depots, they're just going up. Hellions are going into PiLiPiLi's main base. How many probes are going to get with counter damage? 4, 5. But then the Oracle's coming in to help defend it. Stalkers! ¿Por qué? More drops! Shoot the medevac! What are you doing?
You know what's surprising is that PureLegacy saved the majority of his workers because he just like drone drilled them away, and they didn't get chased by the adepts. Like the adepts they didn't get as many kills as they could have.
I feel like Pili is just like making slight mistakes here and there. Like he could have went up to the main with his adepts, but kind of misrallied that shade, so didn't go all the way up the ramp.
Yeah,
which allowed PureLegacy to close the supply depots. Getting these shades are just like Pili's bane right now. Kind of not doing so well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Especially because when the adepts first got here across the map, the you know, the wall was open. The depots were down. There was definitely an opportunity for PiLiPiLi to get into the main base. And yeah, I guess he may have not been paying attention at the time, but he kind of missed his opportunity. And now PureLegacy, he's ahead in workers. You know, he's got a solid defense here as well. I can't see this adepts doing too much unless okay. It's a bit worried that the doors will be open. So good. So good.
Banshee is coming out. I don't know if Banshee has cloak yet or not. No cloak, so it's a cloakless Banshee. Gonna get denied by these stalkers. Oracle just tagging it just to be safe, but that Phoenix should clean it up relatively easily. Oh.
Both players trying to dive in and get some damage done, but the adepts didn't really do anything. The Banshee didn't do anything either, so yeah. Good defense on both ends.
PiLiPiLi going for that Mass Phoenix charge lot once again. Signature PiLiPiLi.
I mean, if it worked game 2, then maybe. Except I would definitely say that as opposed to game 2, this time PiLiPiLi, he has taken a lot more damage. So we'll see what he's able to do.
No damage can be really done. Good tag on the army though, just to keep it in check, you know, and all that. But PiLiPiLi's just like running around with his phoenixes.
Yeah, yeah. He's just flying around, trying to find like an angle, a way like into the main base to do some damage, maybe. Snipe some like workers making production buildings. Maybe a tank.
Good scout out, getting a scout. You know, make sure no shenanigans is happening and all that.
He's waiting for the medevacs to come out. He's waiting to snipe them, but they're not near to be done.
Oh yeah, let's pick up those Marines.
I did something, right?
And the medevacs just get out just in time. PureLegacy isn't getting a third, which kind of worries me. I feel like he's just gonna go for it.
Yeah,
a lot of marauders.
Just then he did scan the third base of PiLiPiLi. He saw the workers being built, and then that was his cue to go. He's like, all right, let's do this. I'm going for that third. And the army does get tagged, so PiLiPiLi, he sees everything right now. He knows this is coming, and how is he going to defend? So far, no shield batteries being thrown down, just his gateway army.
Force fields are pretty good. Hopefully PiLiPiLi gets these force fields right. Just cut the army in half, or even just have the army not be able to come up the ramp. But looks like PiLiPiLi's just letting him in. What is he gonna do? Fight's gonna happen. The Phoenixes aren't doing anything. Yeah. What's going on?
They're not really
Those
fighting.
force fields! Garbage!
Nah.
PureLegacy can't do anything.
I was a little bit surprised. I thought PiLiPiLi was gonna try and go around as the buy went up to like try and pick up the tanks or something. But yeah, instead going for a counterattack. He does have a tag on this army. He sees, you know, that he's still here outside his third, so
well, PureLegacy kind of tried to do another push, perhaps. More reinforcements are coming in. And I don't know.
I think he's devastated. Yeah, I think he needs to go.
Oh, the critical being baited in. Oh no. Guardian Shield is popped. Is he gonna take the fight? No. PiLiPiLi doesn't know what to do. Pick one. Go or stay.
PureLegacy's doing a good job protecting his tanks, but they get picked up in the end, and now there's so many zealots here, but I don't think there are enough zealots. There's just too much bio, right? Maybe,
a lot of marauders. So much marauder, that's more like it. Oh, but the force fields are pretty good. Can't let that army go up. But PureLegacy can pick up and move over if they wanted to, but deciding not to.
I mean, it's too risky, right? There are just so many phoenixes.
It's too many phoenixes. It's not enough zealots, in my opinion. But the marauders do get picked up. It's pretty good. Immortal is coming along, but these zealots are being kited by the bio. Bio is being slowly dwindled away. Marauders are going at it. These stalkers are getting destroyed, but PureLegacy does have to pick up and run.
I definitely think PureLegacy, I think he took a little bit too long to finally push in, and it gave PiLiPiLi enough time to get enough zealots to reinforce. Same with Phoenix's, just enough army in general, just edging out that immortal in the end as well. So PureLegacy for now, he holds. PureLegacy scans to see if there's a 4th base as well, confirms that PiLiPiLi is just on 3 bases as PureLegacy was expanding behind this.
It's a good play. Mines are out now, so bio mines is pretty good. Mines do get picked up, but is there a second mine? I think there was a second mine. The explosion maybe happened. I couldn't really tell, but again, PiLiPiLi's no splash damage, so there's nothing. This bio is just coming up in giant clubs and doing so much damage. All the charge slots are going down. There's only 1 left. 4 have been warped in, but
oh my god,
there's not enough units from PiLiPiLi.
I think he's just gonna kill. No, he backs off. What? He totally could have taken that fight. He totally could have kept going. So he backs off in the end. I mean, it looks like he's taking a 4th base behind this, and his aggression may be stopping. I say that, but more units are rallying across the map.
PureLegacy playing the big brain game, you know. If you're ahead, get more ahead, you know. Big brain play.
Yeah, he keeps scanning. He's sending some scouting units as well. He's confirming there's no other bases. The PiLiPiLi is stuck on 3. Meanwhile, PiLiPiLi does have more immortals. He does have an Archon as well. Oh.
Much sooner to build up Storm because this Bio Forge is pretty decently upgraded as well. +2 right now. Mines are burrowing behind the bio, so PureLegacy is trying to bait PiLiPiLi's units into the mines, but Phoenixes are trying to do decent amount of work, but killed about half of them, I would say. It's all Marauders and a few injured medevacs. That was a bit sketchy, Mo. I've had that happen to me. I know the feeling. It hurts. That's why I never put mines behind my bio army ever. It's the worst.
Yeah. The mines did more friendly fire than, they did more damage than good, really, for PureLegacy. And he's forced back, and PiLiPiLi, he has the breathing room to expand. And
he does, but it's a bit late, and PureLegacy has been, I think, mining from his 4th for a good while now.
Yeah.
Getting as an orbital confidence is oozing from PureLegacy right now. Not even thinking about making it into a planetary. Mines being burrowed, but the mines do hit something. I think it was the Zealot that just died, which did splash damage to the medevacs. Pretty good preemptive split for the Storms, but still coming up. Mines are burrowing once again, trying to get some kind of connection. That's a good storm from PiLiPiLi. Archons are being more.
That's it for the Storms. There's no more High Templar.
There's no more High Templar. The bio's pretty injured, but there goes the Nexus. And these mines are recharged. Possibly gonna. Archons do take majority of the hits, but have no shields whatsoever. And Mass Marauders apparently are really good.
Oh my god, the Immortals get focused down. He's going to be able to clean everything up here, and he couldn't even get the... No, he picks up and gets out. But PureLegacy, he's just trading so well, and look at the supplies. Like, he's just rallying more and more units across the map. His 4th is completely established. PiLiPiLi lost his 3rd base during all of that. Oh god.
Yeah, PiLiPiLi has no army left. He's got no money whatsoever. Just parade pushing down units from PureLegacy, even Liberators now, which is going to be even more of a problem. We're swapping from mines to Liberators because PureLegacy figured out that mines do friendly damage.
That they do, the Terran's Bane. And there it is.
Single G. Ugh. That was not gonna lie, kind of one-sided.
I mean, kind of. I feel like the beginning was pretty rough for PiLiPiLi. And yeah, like PureLegacy, he just applied the pressure and he didn't stop. You know, it just kept going. So each time a push came, it was just harder and harder for PiLiPiLi to hold. There were a couple of moments, like with the friendly fire as well, where PiLiPiLi had a couple of moments to breathe, but
yeah, those friendly fired mines, they're not fun. I know from firsthand. But even with the friendly fire, PureLegacy was like, PureLegacy's macro was good enough where you can just continuously parade push and keep rallying units all the way to PiLiPiLi's base with no fear of any kind of counter attack. So
yeah,
it's good on him.
And you know what this means?
It means that we're gonna have a fiesta.
Damn straight, it means we're getting into our next best of 3 between it's your favorite matchup. It's a ZVZ.
Oh god. Eggs versus Star Killer. Didn't we have that last week?
We did. We actually did.
Did we?